Hello, and thank you for watching.
Before we jump in, I wanted to point out that while I have 5.8 thousand subscribing viewers, there are over 18,000 of you who watch but are not yet subscribed. Please do me a quick favor. Hit that like button if you're into fashion dolls and foolery, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. All right, let's get into it.
In this video, I'm going to unbox and review Isma the Dominican doll in her national dress. Let's take a closer look. Now, Isma Rodriguez, no relation to our Alyssa Rodriguez, is a real-life model who collaborated with Shan Shan Princess to create the Isma Rodriguez doll, also known as Isma the Dominican doll. This is the box for National Dress Isma the Dominican doll, and as you can see, I'm holding up the box because my box, unfortunately, arrived janky. From what I was told, I got the last one that was from the division, I believe it's called a group, but you can still get her through Isma herself on Instagram, and I should have some links down below for that. And you can see it says, Isma, eres bonita, eres especial. And you can see my doll, unfortunately, is loose in her box, and that's not normally how she comes because I've actually seen her in person on sale before. And you can see the back of the box, really nothing to see. So let's get this lid open. And it looks like she does come with the same pack that she came with before on the street style version. But this one also comes with a card. Cool. And it has the Dollaholic. That's where I got it from. And you can see it has more information on there. Very cool. So I'm actually going to see if I can get some of this hair out of her face. And do I have to actually go and look? I think I can. No, I can't remove her. Her feet are still tied to the liner. So let's go in. And her hair is looking like it needs to be smoothed out. But she is looking really pretty. And it looks like she's the same screening as Street Style Isma. Very pretty. And you can see this beautiful dress, which I just could not resist. And you can see it's really vibrant. And oh, look, she comes with shoes. And I love this pair of white shoes as opposed to those pink shoes that she came with Street Style. This is much better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this doll from the liner, straighten her hair up a little bit, and then we'll take a closer look at her and everything that comes with her. This is a close-up of National Dress Isma the Dominican doll, and of course she uses the Isma head sculpt. And I'm just going to turn her to the side so that you can see how she looks. Very pretty. And turn her to the side on this side so that you can see. But let's go in on the profile, or I'm sorry, on the screening. You can see it's a very nice palette, really versatile, very pretty. It looks really very, very nice. I like what I'm seeing here. I'm going to pull back so that we can see some more detail with this doll. Now, this doll does have the elasticity on the shoulder, so that if you want to have her wear it with a little more of a modest look, you can do that. Or I think it should be, since we have this elastic at the top like that, I believe it should be worn like that. It's actually very, very pretty. And I'm going to pull back some more so that you can see her body. Now, this dress is pretty full at the top, so it's a little bit hard to see, but she does come on the Shan Shan Princess Supermodel body, which is I guess you would call it a clone of the NuFace 3.0 body. Really very nice. Also want to show you her shoes as well, which are actually pretty cute. Very playline, but still very cute as well. I'm going to turn her around so that we can see what to doing with the dress. And as you can see, it does come on and off with Velcro in the back. I did want to play with her hair just a bit, and it is really very soft. I did have some pieces actually that were strays that did actually come out, but after I played with those and took them out, actually now I've got a really nice head of hair here. It's actually really nice to play with. It's not saran, so I would not use a lot of heat and stuff with it. I wouldn't really do too much with it, but it is actually very nice and soft to play with. These are the accessories that come with National Dress Isma, and you can see they're pretty plain line. You have this little beauty set. I like the little toothbrush and a little cuff, very cute, and has an extra beauty tube, and also some sort of maybe shampoo bottle perhaps. Then we have the lavender version minus the beauty tube, but it does have the toothpaste and toothbrush and everything else. We also get this little pretty little mirror, which is cute. We also get a soap with a soap dish and a comb to comb your doll's hair, but I say do that with a little bit of careful caution, just so that you don't pull much of the hair out. I also want to show you this display stand here, which is actually really very cool. I really like this a lot, that it's clear and thin. Let's welcome our panel. First, we have CEO of W Cosmetics, Veronique Perrin. Next, we have model and Instagram sensation, Isma Rodriguez, the Dominican doll. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, and Jason Wu's original muse, Alyssa Rodriguez. Before we speak to our panel, let's do a 360 of Isma, the Dominican doll, in her national dress. So as you can see, she looks really pretty in her national dress. They actually have a national dress for the Dominican Republic, which has the colors from the flag. Let's go in, of course, on the screening. And she is really pretty. As you can see, she is similar to the previous Isma, the street style. And you can see her hair. Oh, I see some bald in there. That's not good. Her hair is pretty full, so you should be able to cover it, but that is an issue. Well, let's go in on her screening. It's really very pretty, really soft palette, and you can see her dress here. Now, her dress, I actually really do want to talk about. It is really well made, the way it plumes out this way. It's just really very full and very well constructed, as you can see. I want you to see this. This is really nicely done. You can see the stitching here, and also, of course, the articulation from the body. And I'm going to go down so that you can see also the display stand, but also her shoes as well. Now, these shoes are the same as the shoes from the street style. However, these are actually in white, and they look a lot better, I believe, in white. You can also see the display stand. I'm going to go up one more time so that we can see Miss Isma. And let's go in on here. Really very, very pretty. Gorgeousness. And that is the 360 of Isma, the Dominican doll, in her national dress. So, Veronique, I'm going to start with you, and you already have a note for us. And you say, she has a pretty face, but I'm still suing her over that stolen NuFace body. And Isma, you have a note with a heart on it. And you say, I love Alyssa. She's beautiful and loquita like me. And Alyssa, you have a note for us. And you say, Isma is my girl, so I'm not going to read her for those plastic shoes.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Well, despite Alyssa's read, it looks like Isma and Alyssa are gonna be friends. All right, well, thank you, panel. National Dress Isma is a lot of fun. How could you not smile when you see this dress? We also get a really pretty doll. We also get a nice articulated doll, even though they didn't stole the body from New Face. But really very nice. Now, there are some issues with the hair that I did see, and I wasn't so happy about that, but I think maybe with so much fullness in the hair, it'll be easier to cover up spots like that. It's not an excuse, but I'm just saying it's just the way it is if you're going to get this doll. I think she's really pretty, and I have no regrets in adding her to my collection. I think that Isma, the Dominican doll, the real life Isma, is really super cool. She contacted me on Instagram and we spoke, and just a really lovely, lovely person. And I'm just so excited to have her doll. Also, another plus with this, those white shoes made a huge difference than the pink. It's the same shoe, but this just goes to show with different coloring, you can make anything look good. So this is a really a lot of fun with this dress, and I can't wait to play with Isma a little bit more. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please make sure that you click the like button. That's how I know that you like my videos. And if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do that today. There's a little button somewhere down there. You'll press that with the notification bell, and then you'll get notified of when I come up with new videos like this one. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.